Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. First thing we're going to do is actually swap out Lindsay for Knock Knock, or Knock Knock for Lindsay. No, Lindsay for Knock Knock, yeah. I said that right the first time. Wait, did it not swap out? What? Alright, I didn't hit accept. There we go. Alright, kingdom thingy. A terrifying visitor is awaiting you at the castle, giving chills to the servants and guards alike. I know who that is. I don't know if the Sweet Teeth are back from the Lenorm Bones, and they need to be for that part of the quest. So we're going to hold off on that for now. Random encounter. On the bank, to our utter surprise, we saw a ferry. Its rough-sounding ferryman smelled like onions and trouble. He told us that the problem of pirates on the river had been resolved. A group of Numerians had gone downstream and scared off all the pirates. He told us then a heartbreaking story of his friend, who once robbed travelers, but was wise enough to yield to the Numerians, and now is living the miserable life of an honest man. Against all my expectations, we got to the other side without any trouble. Alright. We could do Country Road first. No, let's just get to the Grasslands. Let's not waste any time. Is it this way? Alright, let's heal up my guy first. Also, there we go. Where is restoration at? There we go. Back to normal. And I need to be healed. Critical, moderate, and serious. We'll start with moderate. I don't have a lot of constitution, so it doesn't take a lot to heal me. Alright. Welcome to the Flintrock Grasslands. You can actually sit on the other quest for quite some time. I don't remember doing Betrayer's Flight for quite a while. After doing this quest, of course.
Anything is possible.
Oh, we didn't rest. So we don't have Delayed Poison Communal up.
Adventures call to them.
Well, we should be okay regardless. Alright, let's talk to Gwart. The barbarian raises his empty hands into the air. Peace, Baron, peace. We've been waiting to speak with you. I'm Gwart of the Tiger Lords, a cleric of Gorm and wise Dugoth's apprentice. We've come with an offer for you. I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll be brief. We're sick and tired of Armag and his crazy witches. You want to help the Brevins, but we want to pull our kin out of this senseless slaughter. Our interests coincide. I'm looking at this, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry. With such lack of discipline and jumbled ideas, the barbarian horde will splinter into small groups and slaughter each other sooner or later. Poor Armag. It's not easy to rule such subjects as this. Why are you unhappy with Armag? A chieftain's job is to fight for the wealth and glory of his tribe, not to cram vague bullcrap about some great future down the throats of his tribesmen. The real Armag once made all of Numeria tremble before the Tiger Lords. What has this Armag done? Sent our people to their deaths for no reason, and he'll continue to do so in the future. Why should we even fight the Brevins, for goodness sake? Is anyone going to pay us for it? Will the sisters? Dream on. We're tired of being used as pawns in a game we don't even understand. Let's use you as an example. Perhaps you're not the most important person in the River Kingdoms, but you're certainly not an enemy to yourself or your people, right? Now put yourself in our shoes. Imagine your chieftain calls on you and orders you to take all your people and jump off a cliff, all because some old crone foretold that was your destiny. Would you do it? I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe he's right. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I would say... I don't know, I'm split on some of these choices. I think lawful good. Yeah, a leader like that should be thrown off the cliff instead, before he kills all his people. Exactly, that's just what we thought. If you call yourself a chieftain, you should care for your tribe. And if you can't, you can go straight to the abyss. I thought your goal was to seize and plunder Rostov. That's what Armag said, but he underestimated the size of Brevoy's army. He said their forces would be 1/3 the size, and they haven't even received your reinforcements yet. Our today's enemies are just a fraction of Brevoy's forces. It's crystal clear to us that, with those forces and their walls, Rostov is too much for us. All we could achieve would be to weaken the Sword Lord's army. I'm sure the Sartovas would be happy with that, but what's in it for us? The Sartovas won't be paying, because we dragged our butts here of our own accord. I hear the voice of greed, not honor and valor. The only thing between these people and violence is lack of payment. If someone paid for it, they'd gladly take up arms against a peaceful village. Hey, easy. We're fighters. We fight with other fighters, not plow-pushing weaklings. I'm not convinced. Nemeria's pretty far away from here. How did you find yourselves near Rostland borders? We traveled through Patax. Why King Aravetti led us through is a mystery to us, though. There are rumors among the fighters that he is the one who hired us to attack Rostov, but now we know for sure that no one's even paying us for this expedition. I hate getting caught in a charade like that, but more than that, I hate any chieftain who would put on such a charade for their people. If you get rid of Armag, who will be your new chieftain? Dugath, I suppose, but that's not important right now. Jathal speaks softly so the barbarians won't hear her. Bad. This Dugath thinks too highly of himself. He's proud and uncontrollable. Better to give this horde to another chief, a more convenient one. Of course, nothing prevents us from agreeing to their plan now, and changing our minds later. A stubborn priest of Gorm commanding a wild horde. What's in it for us? After 5 years, he'll decide it's high time to deliver his god another bloody sacrifice, and he'll march his army out again to butcher his neighbors. Our main objective is to take out Armag. Even a mindless baby would be a better chieftain than this madman who obeys those harpies every word and destroys his own tribe. But what's the plan? We'll go to the camp and start a riot. Once we explain that they're being sent into the grinder without even being paid for it, the camp will be behind us, and we can try to kill Armag and the sisters. In the meantime, you take your reinforcements to the Brevins. The sight of your army and news of Armag's deposition should be enough to convince our brothers and sisters to retreat. Alright, well, I guess we're ready. Have you prepared yourself? Once we start, there's no turning back. It could be a while before you have a chance to take care of any other matters. Yes, let's go.
In due time.
So not a... You can't get to the side. Oh, excuse me.
Anything else?
A sharp claw. Alright, or Jamandi.
I knew I could count on you. The battle's about to begin, and I won't lie. Without your reinforcements, this battle would be hard on us.
I'm glad to see you again. Now we'll win without a doubt.
Alright, what's the situation?
It couldn't be worse. Well, no. Things can always get worse. But the barbarians outnumber us, and they have giants in their ranks. They've broken their force into several groups, forcing us to spread our defenses thin. I really can't guess how many of my people will see another dawn.
Is it your army?
It has many squads joined together. My fighters, other Sword Lord's forces, Rostov militia, mercenaries. Rostov is surely a free city, but it always relied on us Aldori to protect it.
How did... Oh, sorry. I smacked my headset. That was a little disorienting. How did barbarians recruit giants into their army?
To the best of my knowledge, Numerians adopt giants when they're young, and raise them as fighters. These giants are usually quite strong, but poorly organized. However, under the leadership of a capable commander. They're threefold the danger.
Alright, relay your meeting with the barbarians. There's a chance to cut our losses.
You tell a strange tale. Who are these sisters? Why did the Tiger Lords attack us in the first place? This sounds less like a conditional war than a bloody hecatomb. It's like the true reason behind this battle is to sacrifice as many people as possible, on both sides, in the name of some grim deity.
Shimadi listens intently, frowns, and rubs her chin.
I'm glad you're an adventurer first and a ruler second in this instance. Perhaps, with the information you've obtained, we'll be able to avoid the slaughter.
Alright, how do we proceed?
Cautiously. I'll draw my forces to yours and begin a slow advance against the enemy. If your contacts spoke true, they should retreat. As for you, your best option is to return to their main camp. If all went as planned, you'll find Armag's body there. If not, then bring that adventurer's instinct to the fore and improvise.
I see. I'll move out immediately.
Abadar guide you. Do your best. I'd really like to see you again. In this world, I mean.
Kinda wish he was a romance option. And it would fit my current
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
character. Alright, I get it. There's enemy spawning. There we go. I don't have to manage anything here. My guy's got it. Alright, losses on both sides. That's fine.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Grant you death. This strike, my masterpiece. I'm there.
Let's make this quick. I see something.
I do what I must.
Alright, so far so easy. Let's head towards Gort. Or Gwart. I don't see Jamandi. Did Jamandi go down? But she can't die, she'll just stand back up after the fight.
This will hurt.
You cannot stand against me.
Sorry.
Well, that was a slaughter. Atrocities. This weapon is a +3 Furious Double Axe. The wielder has a Barbarian Rage class ability that allows them to use it for 4 additional rounds per day. That's pretty good. So we just can't go up there. Okay. Well, we'll circle around then. Can we go up that way?
Look ahead.
It's just a dead end? How do we get to Gwart? Or is this just where we talked to him earlier? We can't get back over there? Yeah, we cannot get back over there. Well, someone died. It didn't sound like they had a good time dying either. So we actually have to go all the way around. That's okay. Not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it zigzags up the map. Like you have to go like this or something. Keep going this way. We should run into another dead end.
Who will prevail? Does it matter? Bring hence.
Serves you right.
There we go, there's the dead end.
Stop. Look.
Alright, nothing up there. Does she have her dragon out? Yeah.
Request.
Oops. Wrong key. It's gonna take me to the camp.
Unworthy.
To the dust you will go.
Their life ends here. I'm there.
Alright, good job, everybody.
Yes, I'm still here.
You have my attention.
Tashani Savitur, Tashani Savitur, Tashani Savitur, Tashani Savitur.
I do what I must.
Birk leads us. Talk to Birk. Alright, talk to you in a second, big guy.
I'm off.
I'll set it up in a way that...
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal, eternal,
There we go.
everlasting.
Please, do tell. What troubles you?
Share your
Just set it up in case I do end up fighting these guys.
I'm always ready.
Too much fight, too little food. Not what tiny allies promised. So they want to fight. Can I not attack them? Or have them ally with me? Help me attack the front. So if you take Labida, Lander Labida, as your... I don't remember what he is. Is he a counselor? Frost Elven Curved Blade.
Applause, please.
He'll leave before this, and he'll actually attack you here and betray you.
I'm there.
But he comes back later. I think you have the option of... I don't remember an event taking place, but it's like, hey, you can return his remains to his family to have him resurrected, but you can also...
You deserve
ransom his remains, make his family pay for it. That's what I liked it to do last time, but I don't remember anything popping up, and I don't think I ever got paid for it or anything.
Sister, protect me.
Good job, Ekendayo.
I thought you'd never.
Everywhere I go, a pall hangs over everything.
So we need to find
Well,
Gwort.
people say it was better before I arrived.
Did I miss any? This whole center area. Can I get in there?
How curious.
Ooh, diamond dust.
I am prepared to
This man will walk past this whole fight.
Are you?
Right along, right beside it. Alright, let's go talk to this guy that's over here. Deliran Mirnis. You see a group of Restavik soldiers giving you disturbed glances. A gnome who seems to be their leader waves around a holy symbol of Pharasma. At ease, people, they're on our side. Sheath your weapons. Who are you? Can you tell? We're angels from the sky, come to judge the sinful world. Come, mortal, kneel and pray. The gnome strikes a pose as the rest of the soldiers laugh boisterously. What do we look like? These toughs are Swordlord Jamadi's fighters, and I'm Deliran Mirnis, their commander and regimental cleric. You must be the Baron of Conqueror's Keep. Reports said you'd be bringing reinforcements soon. You're just in time. Now we'll give them what they deserve. Which deity do you serve? Pharasma, Lady of Graves and Mistress of the Boneyard. She's the only goddess no one can avoid meeting. Not you, not me, not anyone. My lady's always busy when there's a war on. Jaethal keeps her distance, cold as usual, but hearing the priest's words, she lets out a crooked smirk. I could argue over the inevitability of meeting Pharasma, but why waste time enlightening silly fanatics? What are you doing? Huh? What are we doing here? Maybe some kind of open-air picnic? No, I don't see enough food for that. Maybe a traveling circus show? That doesn't seem likely. Sure, there are plenty of clowns and trained horses around, but I don't hear a band playing. If I know, we must be Lady Jamadi's reserve, ready to engage on the sound of her horn. What with being at war... Oh my goodness, I can't read. What with being at war and all. Yes, of course. Why didn't I see it straight away? Well, good luck in the battle. Same to you. Show that pantless scum that they should have stayed out of Brevoy.
I'm there.
It's weird that I can't... So I can't get over here to Gwort, so he must be inside the encampment. I hate navigating this area. There's so many like trees and shrubs and stuff that stop you from walking forward. But yeah, right here is where Lander Libido will attack you, somewhere in this area with some mercenaries. But he does end up coming back later in the game and kind of makes up for that.
I'm off.
I think, well, it might be dependent on your choices as well.
My search was not in vain.
Interesting.
Applause, please.
I'm there.
It's a very long encampment. Doesn't seem to stop. Just keeps going. So if Amiri's quest doesn't bug out for you and you're able to complete it, you actually get to infiltrate their camp with Amiri.
Anything else?
Shot of the Wind. The shield is adorned with a depiction of a hippogriff. This +3 heavy shield increases the wielder's speed by 10 feet. And it's a +3. What does Harem currently have? Ancestral Dwarven Shield. Yeah. This is better. And it matches his Crusader's armor a little better as well. It's got that paladin look to it. There's Gwart and Dugoth. Let's go this way. Oh, I think there's a unique quiver in this.
Applause, please.
Reaper's Vest. This armor's dark steel reflects almost no light. This +3 studded armor grants its wearer an additional +3 dodge bonus to armor class against shaken opponents' attacks. Shaken. I don't want to reduce his dexterity. Reduces it so much. I mean, he doesn't need the armor class anyway. Who would this be good on? Arguably it'd be good on my main character. We'll give it to her for now. No. I thought there was a unique quiver in this camp.
State your desire.
One that was good against Fae. Because it's basically what what Ekadiah used the entire time last time. Oh, maybe it's in here.
Applause,
There it is,
please.
Ancient Hunt. This quiver is adorned with many tiny pictures of hunters shooting at giant, fantastic beasts. The arrows inside it are enveloped by a faint blue shine. This quiver provides a limitless supply of lawful cold iron arrows that give a +2 bonus to both attack and damage against Fae. And that is what he will equip. If I can find it.
Be on guard.
Ring of Evasion. Swing continually grants the wearer the ability to avoid damage as if the player had evasion ability. Whenever she makes a reflex saving throw to determine whether she takes half damage, a successful save results in no damage. I don't remember what I have. But I have, oh, where's it at? Might be worth equipping instead of the Ring of Luck. Alright, let's talk to Gort. You find Gort near Armag's tent. When he notices you, he raises his hand to greet you. Dugoth greets you with a curt nod. Greetings, Gort. Was your ride a success? Or, Dugoth, I knew we'd meet again. Hehehehe, that's right. Old Dugoth's not so easy to kill. I'd ask you to share a drink or two with me again, but as you can see, now's not the best time. Alright, greetings, Gort. Was your ride a success? Yes and no. Armag's still alive. Mad or not, he's still one of the strongest fighters in all Golarion. But that's not important right now. He abandoned his army in the middle of battle. No one here will recognize him as chieftain after that. So Armag's on his own now. Not at all. There's still an entire army of our brothers and sisters back in Numeria, ready to obey his every word. They'd rather call us traitors than give up the dream of great Armag once more leading them to glory. We can try appealing to their reason, but I fear this will end the Tiger Lord splitting into two separate tribes. You hear that? A valuable lesson for the Baron. If you're a hero for even an hour, whatever you do later, you always have companions. People who find it easier to accuse the whole world of lying rather than admit they were wrong about you. Where did he go? That's the creepy part. Our Armag spent a lot of time searching for the tomb of ancient Armag, the hero of the past, whose incarnation he believes himself to be. I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumor that he finally found it. He took a small squad with him. The sisters opened a portal for them, and that's the last we saw of him. I guess he's inside the tomb already, and that's what he's looking for. That's what he's looking for there. And what he's looking for there could make him terribly powerful. More powerful than any of us can imagine. Where's his tomb? Only Armag and the sisters know. You'll have to find it on your own. Alright, we have to stop this madman. Exactly. And you should be the one to do it, because we can't stay any longer. We're retreating to Numeria before another battle with the Brevins can start. So listen to me carefully. Find the tomb. Find Armag and kill him. If you don't, he'll be back soon enough with a new army, and then Restov will fall, not to mention your barony. Well, farewell then. I'll do all I can to stop Armag. Hope you can talk some sense into your tribesmen. Having exchanged farewell handshakes, the Tiger Lords leave the camp. Alright, then we'll go talk to Jamandi, then we'll call it an episode. I don't know if she is going to meet me at the entrance to the camp or not. No, there she is.
The barbarians have retreated. Congratulations, my friend. You've managed the best kind of victory. A bloodless one.
Well, except for everything that we killed on the way to the camp, but yeah, sure. Jamandi Adori greets you with a firm handshake. Casil Adori bows before you. You saved many lives today, Your Grace. I thank you on behalf of the entire army.
A brilliant victory, Baron. I've no doubt that the noble house you will found will in time gain great glory, and bards will sing its praises in every tavern.
Don't mention it. I simply perform my duty as your ally.
An ally's duty is such a funny thing. One who seemed to be your ally just yesterday may easily refuse to honor such debts tomorrow. And sometimes allies can become enemies due to the tiniest of disagreements.
Perhaps for those who consider honor to be an empty word, and confuse real nobility with the length of their family history, some people are willing to bow before any scoundrel, so long as that scoundrel's lineage is long enough. But a person's actions are what show if someone is truly noble. The deeds of the Baron in his lands are already worthy of legend. He has proven he has the virtues necessary to be not just a Baron, but to be a true king.
Things just keep becoming more interesting with you. So, near Restov's border, where once only impenetrable woods, monster lairs, and bandit dens were found, a real kingdom is emerging? I confess you have surprised me. Well, I won't object. It will be entertaining to see how that turns out.
I haven't the slightest doubt that this man will become one of the best kings the River Kingdoms have ever known.
Alright. Let's see. Requires neutral. Bow slightly to both ladies. Bravor is experiencing some hard times right now. Internal feuds threaten to bring real disaster. My kingdom and I are ready to act as a guarantor of peace.
You take upon yourself a
Excuse me.
heavy and thankless burden, but I believe you're up to the challenge.
That's 2 out of 3. Taking no sides. 2 out of 3 for the taking no sides achievement. I don't know what the third one is. Jamadi thinks for a long moment, her eyes searching her face. Then she nods.
I agree. I suppose that would be best for us all. And now, let me bid you farewell. I was truly happy to meet you face to face once more. With all my heart, I wish your young kingdom great prosperity. And I hope your newly established noble family will have a long and glorious history.
Natalia Sertova turns and leaves.
Well, Your Highness, it's time to get ready for the coronation. You'll probably want to restore order within your lands first. As I'm sure you'll agree, it would certainly be odd to hold a celebration with monsters roaming the land and a crazed barbarian chieftain still at large. Once these issues are resolved, I'll be happy to see the region once known as the Stolen Lands become a full-fledged country, led by a truly noble sovereign. Till we meet again at your coronation.
After a farewell handshake, Jamadi leaves, her fighters following close behind. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Don't know where the exits are at. Oh, right there. Perfect. Nope, nope. Alright, we'll cycle through and we'll just grab everything first.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
I'm gonna get rid of all the hides here, because they are not worth the 25 pounds for 3 gold is not worth it. And 25 for 25 probably isn't worth it either. Anyway, let's leave. I really like her character, or her character portrait. The armor just is so well done.
My strength fades.
Alright, well I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we have to head back to Tuskdale anyway, which should be called Conqueror's Keep. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.